What's the deal, YouTube? What's the deal, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Jason Kidd is now the former head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks. As the Milwaukee Bucks make it official that Jason Kidd has been fired, this per Adrian Wojnarowski on Adrian Wojnarowski, ESPN. Milwaukee Bucks currently sit at 23 and 22. With one of the fastest rising young players. I even saw a poll where a lot of fans consider um, the Greek Freak to be a top 5 player in the NBA. I even saw people placing this guy over Kawhi Leonard. Saw that quite a few times, and of course, it's a little slanted because Kawhi Leonard has been injured um, throughout the season. But Jason Kidd is now the former Bucks head coach, and there was a lot of things that I saw throughout the year. And let me say this real quick. And I know a lot of people that follow me on this channel know me for being a Miami Heat channel, and I have not been following the NBA the last 2 to 3 seasons after that All-Star debacle. Um, and that's the reason why you don't. I haven't watched a Heat game in a while, and I used to be a Heat fan that watched nothing but Heat games, and a lot of that came down to the NBA All Star game. Remember, I used to cover every single NBA All Star game there was, and there was one, and I forget what year it was. It was an NBA All Star game, and I think it was supposed to be in Charlotte, North Carolina, and Charlotte at that time had a rule that stated that men dressed as women couldn't use women's restrooms, and the NBA stepped in and decided to take the All Star game away from Charlotte simply because they didn't want strange men in dresses using a female restroom. But anyway, that has nothing to do with today's topic. Now, here's what's gonna happen, and I almost see it coming. This Bucks team has a foundation, right? It's got a foundation. It's got a foundation similar to the foundation that the Golden State Warriors had. What's gonna happen is there's gonna be a head coach that's gonna come in here with the talent that's here and take this team to the next level. The Bucks have all the potential in the world to become the Golden State Warriors of the Eastern Conference Finals. And I'm not talking about as far as play style. I'm talking about being that team that comes out of nowhere and starts to win championships, like you saw um, what happened with I forget his name. Is it Avery Johnson? No, it's not Avery Johnson. He's actually he's a commentator now. He was the head coach of the Golden State Warriors. They took that. He ends up getting fired. Steve Kerr walks into a very talented team with Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and he kind of changes a couple things. He puts Draymond Green in the starting lineup, I think, and they end up on this run that they've been on in the last few years. I believe that will happen if the Milwaukee Bucks are able to get the right guy. Now it's about getting the right guy, bringing in a system that fits and works with the Greek Freak and the rest of the players on the Milwaukee Buck team. But they have a lot of talent. This could be the team, to me, that could be that team that takes over after Cleveland is out of it. Because LeBron James isn't getting any younger. The chemistry with the Cleveland Cavaliers is shot to shit right now, and it's just waiting to be taken. I don't think it's the Celtics. I think more likely it can be the Milwaukee Bucks, because I think the Greek Freak is going to be a guy who has an ability to have a bigger impact than Kyrie Irving in this league because of his size. Anyway, man, I will talk to you guys next time. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Jason Kidd has been fired. Let's see what guy comes in and takes this baton talent and runs with it to the next level. Something similar to Steve Kerr. That's exactly what I'm expecting. A guy who comes in with a loaded roster and makes a few tweaks and takes his team to the next level. Let me know how you guys feel about this. Talk to you next time. Peace.